guys, and welcome to Pilates with weights. For today, we're going to start seated on the mat with your knees bent and your feet flat. So once you're seated, just make sure you're seated toward the front of your mat. And we're going to start with your weights just resting right on top of your shoulders. Take a breath in and think about growing taller from the top of your head. Now just nod the chin, start rolling your body forward toward your thighs. Let your elbows lay down toward the floor and just hold this flexion in your spine. Holding it here, just take a deep breath into your back. And then exhale, start rolling the body backwards and up, lengthening bone by bone, lifting the shoulders back and then the head on top. Let's take it again. Breath in here. Just nod the chin, start rolling your body forward, let the elbows come down toward the floor, curving the spine, letting everything flex toward your thighs. Holding it here, take that breath in. And then just start rolling your body backwards and up, shoulders back, and head lifting on top. One more time, you guys. Breath in here. And then exhale, nod the chin, curl the body down, start rounding the body forward, let the elbows just hang by your side. Holding it here, take that deep breath into the back side of your body. And then exhale, start rolling up, tailbone ahead, lengthening tall, lifting up, and head stacked on top. And we're gonna roll all the way down to your leg on your back on the mat. So go ahead and tuck, curve, and roll the body back. Continue to roll down to your leg all the way down, then walk your feet in closer to your hips. We want your feet about hip distance apart. From here, go ahead and reach your arms straight above your chest toward the ceiling. Turn your fingertips in to face each other. From here, we're going to take a breath in. Go ahead and just rock your pelvis back to find that little tuck in your pelvis, your imprint position, and then just rock your hips back forward. We're going to do this again. Go ahead and tuck and rock the hips back, gentle tuck, and then release the hips back forward. Two more like this. Go ahead and just tuck under, rock the hips back, and then releasing it back front. One more time. Go ahead and tuck and under, rock back. And then releasing it forward. This time we're going to roll the hips all the way up. So tuck it under, roll the hips up, reach your knees forward toward the feet, lengthen from the spine. Take a breath in at the top, and then just roll your hips back down toward the mat and release the hips forward. Take it again, tuck it under, roll the hips up, squeeze the glutes, reach your knees forward toward the feet. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then just start softening from your breastbone, rolling down from your spine and releasing the hips front. Good, you guys, do it again. Tuck it under, roll the hips up, squeeze the glutes, reach your knees forward toward the feet. Hold it, take a breath in, and then just soften through your chest, roll down through your spine, and release the hips all the way front. One more time, tuck it under, start rolling the hips up, squeeze the glutes, reach your knees forward. Hold it here, take a breath in, and then just roll your body back down to the mat and release the hips front. This time we're gonna hold the hips at the top, so stick with me. Tuck it under, start rolling the hips up, squeeze the glutes, lift up, hold it here, pressure through each feet. Now go ahead and reach one arm down and one arm overhead, so big arm scissors here. And then lift up and scissor. Now try and find balance between your shoulder blades and your feet, and then really reach the arms as much as you can. So remember, because you're moving through your shoulder blades and your shoulder blades are resting on the mat, you might feel a little bit of wiggle side to side, making it a tiny bit harder to balance. That's okay. Keep squeezing those glutes, using those hamstrings, find your stability. A few more like this, you guys, reaching, pressing up. That's it. One more time. And reach both arms up toward the ceiling, hold it here. As you roll your arms down, roll your hips down, lower your arms down toward the mat. Keep your hands on the mat, turn your fingertips down toward the floor. From here, we're going to curl the head and shoulders up. So take a breath in, just nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching up. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then just lower your body right back down to the mat. Same thing again, breath in here, lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then just lower your body back down to the mat. Good, you guys, two more like this. Lengthen the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then lower your body right back down to the mat. One more time, you guys, lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, reaching it up. Hold it, take a breath, and then just lower your body back down toward the mat. This time we're gonna hold the crunch up, so go ahead and nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up, gently reaching. Hold the crunch. Now from here, a little lean side to side, so lean to one side, lean to the other. It's like you're giving a little punch to one side than the other with your arm, and your whole body's leaning to follow. So hold the crunch, keep the gaze right at the tops of the knees, and then just keep giving that little lean and press. Reach, keep going. Slide your ribcage down toward your hips for a 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1 and 1. Come back to center, keep the crunch. Breathe, 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 and then just lower your head and shoulders down to the mat, resting your hands down by your side. From here, find your imprint position, lift one leg, then your other leg up into your tabletop. Take the arms, bring them slightly wider on the floor. Holding it here, squeeze your knees together and let your knees rotate off to the right hand side. Just rotate off your hip, hold it here, take a breath in. Go ahead and kick the legs straight out. Bend the knees in and rotate all the way to the other side. So rotate up and over, opposite direction. Hold it here, keep both legs straight up. Bend the knees, now rotate all the way up and over, opposite side. Holding it here, keep both legs straight up. Bend the knees, now rotate all the way up and over, opposite side. And again, exhale, kick the legs out. Bend the knees in, rotate all the way up and over. 2 more times, you guys. And again, exhale, kick it out. Bend the knees, rotate all the way up and over. 1 more time. And again, kick the legs out. Bend the knees in, come back to center. Hold it here. And if you lost a little bit of that tuck in your pelvis, make sure you're finding it again. So hold those abs really active. Grab onto the weights. Reach your arms straight above your chest toward the ceiling and turn your fingertips in to face each other. Soften your elbows and drop your shoulders like you have a small oval over your chest. We're going to tap both toes down toward the mat and reach your arms open to the side. So go ahead and tap the toes down, reach your arms open all at the same time, and then lift everything back up. Do that again. Go ahead and lower it down, open, and then pulling it back up to lift. That's it, you guys. Really reaching it away, and then pulling it back up. And again, really reaching it up, and pulling it back up to lift. A few more like this. Go ahead and reaching it up, pulling it back up. You're doing great. And again, reaching it up, lifting it back up. Remember, the toes don't have to touch the floor. And reaching it up. 1 more time, you guys. Go ahead and reaching it up. Once you lift back up, hold it up here. Go ahead and lower 1 foot at a time down to the mat. Keep your feet down from here. Now the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Hold the crunch. From here, we're going to go ahead and just bend the elbows so the hands are right by your ears, and then open the elbows out to the side. Little pulses here. So little down, crunch, lower, lift, lower, reach. Keep going. That's it. For 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold the crunch. Breathe here. Reach your arms back by your side, and then lower your body back down to the mat, resting your hands by your side. Let's do that again. So breath in here, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up, reaching. Hold the crunch. Bend the elbows, weights by your ears, open the elbows a little wider, tiny pulses, little lower, crunch, lower, crunch. Keep sliding your ribcage down toward your hips. Keep going, you got it, that's it. 4 more, for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold it up, reach your arms long, lower your body down, rest your arms by your side, and rest your head on the mat. From here, I'm gonna have you grab the back of your leg, and then just come all the way up to a seated position. Once you're seated, we're gonna stay right where you are. Arms out in front of your body, fingertips down toward the floor. So take a breath in. Go ahead and round your body forward so you're looking toward your thighs. We're gonna roll back from your hips in this position. So tuck under, start rolling your body back. Keep tucking from your pelvis, dropping your shoulders, and your gaze will lift because you're rolling back. Then just round the body back forward toward the thighs. Take it again, tuck it under, roll the body back, scoop from the belly, rolling it up, and then just hinging forward from the pelvis, diving front toward those thighs. Go ahead and tuck under, squeeze your glutes to help pull your body backwards, keep the shoulders dropped, and then bring the body back front forward. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and tuck under, squeezing the glutes, rolling the body back, and then just hinging from the pelvis, rounding the body back front. 2 more like this, you guys. Go ahead and rolling it back, tuck under from the pelvis, and then just bring it all the way back forward. 1 more time here. Go ahead and tuck under, rolling the body backward, and then just bringing the body back front. This time we're gonna roll back and hold it back. So roll the body back, hold it back. See where you can maintain this position. Both arms are going to lift. So lift both arms up, lower both arms down. Now if you feel like your abs got too intense as you lifted the arms, you've rolled back too far. The weight is going to add more intensity. So listen to your body and come out of that roll a little bit if you need to. Lifting up, lowering it down. 4 more, you guys. Lifting it up, lower it down. 3 more here. Lifting it up, lower it down. 2 more times. Lifting it up, lower it down. 1 more time. Lifting it up. Arms lower, round the body front. Let the arms come down by your side. Circle out the shoulders, shake out your neck. Just breathe here for a moment. From here, just start rolling the body all the way up, lengthening tailbone ahead, lifting tall. From here, we're gonna sit way toward the front of the mat. We're gonna go into rolling like a ball. So make sure you've got plenty of room behind you so you can roll back on the mat. Give a little roll back off your sit bones. Bring one leg, then your other leg up in your tabletop. Take the weights, place them right behind your thighs. Curve your spine as much as you can. We're gonna start here. So go ahead and tuck, curve, and roll the body back, and then just roll the body back forward. Keep doing this. Now listen as you're rolling. We never want to roll back onto your neck, so make sure you're only going to your shoulder blades. If you're looking for more of a challenge and you're able to hold this shape pretty easily, try taking your hands away and reaching them out to the side. Now don't let your thighs come in toward your chest, keep the same ball-like shape, and just keep reaching through those knuckles toward the opposite walls. Without the support of your weights behind your thighs, it's going to make it much harder to maintain this curve-like position, so try and hold that as much as you can. A few more, you guys. Go ahead and tuck and roll. We're reaching it back up. 2 more like this. Tuck, curve, and roll. Bring it back forward 1 more time. Next time, freeze at the top. When you're at the top, hold it here. Lengthen your spine up from here. Lift up your heels a little higher. Turn your fingertips down to the floor. We're gonna roll back from here and reach your legs straight. So roll your body back, reach your legs straight, tuck your knees in, pull it up. And again, roll back, reach the legs, pulling it back in. And again, rolling it back, pulling it up and in. Next time when you pull the knees in, lift your arms up. So reach the arms up as you lift. Now lower the arms, reach, pull the arms up, lift. And again, keep balancing. Lower the arms, pull the arms up, lift. Good, you guys, 4 more. Reaching it back, pulling it up. 3 more here. Reaching it back, pulling it up. 2 more times. Reaching it up, pulling it up. 1 more time. Reaching it up, pulling it up. Now lower one leg, lower the other leg. Let the arms come forward, round the body front. Just breathe here for a moment. And then just start rolling your body up, lifting tall. We're gonna lay right on your stomach, so take your weights, lead them toward the front of your mat. Go ahead and swing your legs around and your head's gonna wind up where your arms were. So once you're all the way down, we're gonna go ahead and put your hands, so you're grabbing onto the weights. Tuck your elbows in by your side and have your palms a little wider so you have a W shape with your arms. Now separate your feet wide enough so they're at least shoulder distance apart, and then turn out your feet so your toes are gonna be facing the opposite directions from each other. Let your nose hover above the mat. We're gonna go into a swan here, stick with me. Take a breath in, squeeze your glutes, pull up your abs, lengthen the neck, draw the shoulder blades back, start pressing through your palms, and extend the elbows as much as you can. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then just start lowering your body back down to the mat, and release your nose into a hover. Take it again, squeeze your glutes, pull in your abs, lengthen from the head, draw the shoulders back, start extending your arms, pull up your abs even more in the lower part of your pelvis. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then start lowering your body back down and releasing the nose to a hover. 2 more, you guys. Go ahead and pull in everything, lengthen neck, shoulder blades down and back, start pressing up. If you're feeling this only in your low back, you're coming up too high. Listen to your body. Keep your abs supporting you from beneath yourself. Go ahead and start lowering the body back down and releasing. We'll do this 1 more time, you guys. Go ahead and tighten the abs, draw the shoulder blades back, lengthen the neck, start pressing all the way up. Holding it here at the top. We're gonna bend both elbows and rock the shape forward. So let the elbows bend, rock the shape front, press back up. Do this again. Go ahead and bend the elbows. Then your feet will lift because you're holding the shape and you're just bending your elbows to rock the whole shape forward. So keep everything supported and just keep rocking. 1 more time. Bent, press, hold it here. Now just lower your body back down to the mat. From here, we're gonna come back up into the swan. Squeeze the glutes, hold the abs, draw the shoulders back, start pressing up, extending as much as you can. Now from here, we're gonna lift up one arm and the opposite leg. So we're gonna reach the arm and leg, opposite elbow will bend. Then we're gonna press back up, close it in. Do that again. Reach opposite arm and leg, press back up. So only one elbow is bending. Reach, press it up. Same rocking as before. Reach and press. Good, you guys. Now if the weights feel like they're too much, you can always just drop them down. And again, reaching up, lifting up, hold it. Now just lower your body all the way back down to the mat. Once you're back down, leave your weights, let go, and push back into a shell stretch. So hips back to your heels, round through your spine, breathe here. And on your next breath, just start rolling the body all the way up, lengthening bone by bone, and then lifting up tall. Once you guys are back up at the top, we're gonna go ahead and have a seat on the mat. So toward the front of the mat again, we're gonna go ahead and collect your weights. And once you've done that, just reach your legs straight out in front of you and flex your toes up toward the ceiling. Reach your arms straight out, turn your fingertips in to face each other. As we're rolling back, this time we do tiny little circles with your arms. So reach your arms out, start a little circle, reaching in. Good, now start tucking in, rolling back. Keep going, keep circling. Don't worry about what way you're circling. We're gonna go all the way down. Keep reaching the arms up, let them circle overhead. And once they're overhead, freeze. Now circle the other way, circle, circle. Start reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Keep reaching them up. Now start nodding your chin, rolling your body up. Keep circling the arms. Reach, keep rolling up. Nice, you guys. We're gonna reach over toward those toes. Breathe and freeze. Or reverse the arms. Circle, circle. Keep tucking under, rolling back. Keep circling the arms. Nice controlled roll. Keep going. You got it. Arms come above the chest, then reach overhead and freeze. Other way. Circle. Bring the arms up. Nod the chin. Start curling. You got it. Pull down in the ribcage. Anchor the heels. Keep curling, reaching forward for 2, 1, freeze. Hold it here. Take a breath in. Roll the body back, lengthen up tall. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Hold it here. Start that circle again. We'll start leaning. Circle, lean, reach. Keep going for 4, 3. Now tuck and curve. Roll, roll, roll. Good, you guys. Hold the circle. Reach the other way. circle, nod the chin, start curling up, reaching, keep it going. Now reach up to the ceiling, get up tall this time, reach, get tall, that's it, and freeze, other way with the circle, circle, lean back, hinge, keep going then, once you can't go, tuck, curve, and roll, 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 roll. Now freeze the arms, other way, circle, nod the chin, start rolling up, now reach up toward the ceiling, get tall, lift, 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 and hold, freeze. Reach your arms around to the side, lower them down. Nice job, you guys. From here, we're gonna sit a little bit further toward the front of the mat. We're gonna roll all the way down, just a nice controlled roll till we're laying on your back. So reach your arms up, tuck, curve, and roll the body back down, hands laying by your side. From here, take a breath in, tuck your pelvis under, find your imprint position, lift one leg, then your other leg up into your tabletop. Holding it here. Take a breath in, just nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Hold this crunch. Now start doing little scissors with your arms, one up, one down. Now focus on holding as still as you can. Your body will really want to rock side to side with you scissoring those arms. So keep breathing. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Now keep scissoring your arms. Hold the crunch. Extend your legs out for 4. Now bend your knees in for 4. Now press your legs out, then bend your knees in. Again, reaching it out, then bending it in. 2 more, reaching it out. Now bending it in. 1 more, reaching it out. Now bending it in. Now reach it out. We're gonna hold it if you can. Keep going, breathe. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. 3 more sets. 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Last set. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Freeze. Bend the knees. Curl up. Lower your head down. Rest the weights. Lower 1 foot at a time down to the mat. Excellent job, you guys. From here, I'm going to keep your head resting down for this next one. I'm going to have you go ahead and grab onto the weights. Reach your arms straight above your chest toward the ceiling. Keep the fingertips facing away from your body, so they're going to be reaching toward your toes. On this one, we're going to lift the hips, and as you lift the hips, the arms are going to reach wide to the side. So go ahead and lift the hips, reach your arms wide to the side, so the head of the weight is reaching down to the floor. Then go ahead and lower the hips, reach the arms back up. Do that again. Go ahead and lift the hips, reach the arms wide to the side, and then lower the hips, reach the arms back up. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, reach your arms wide, and then lowering it back down to the mat. 1 more like this. Go ahead and lower it down, reaching, and then lifting it right back up. This time, lower the arms down to the floor, lift up the hips, and hold it here. So our hands are hovering above the floor. Lower the hips halfway as you lift the arms up a little. Now pulse, lift the hips up, lower the arms down. Now a little lower, little press. Lower, press, lower, press. Keep going. You got it for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Good. Now lower the hips, reach your arms all the way back up above toward the ceiling. Stay here. Take your right foot, place it on top of your left thigh. Bottom of the foot on your thigh. Now from here, we're going to lift the hips to reach the arms overhead. So go ahead and lift the hips up as the arms reach overhead so everything reaches away from each other. Then lower the hips back down, reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Do that again. Reach your arms away, reach the knees away, and then lowering it back down. Now don't be afraid to put pressure through your foot into your thigh and really reach both knees away. So pressing it out. Nice job, you guys. 3 more. Go ahead and press up and reach. And then lowering it back down. Just 2 more like this. Go ahead and press up and reach. Lowering it back down 1 more time. And again, press up and reach. Lowering it back down. Stay here. Take that foot down, place it on the floor. Take your opposite foot, place it on that thigh. Holding it here, same thing. Take a breath in, squeeze the glutes, reach your knees away, reach your arms overhead, and then lower back down, reach your arms up. Do that again. Go ahead and reach your knees away, arms overhead, and then lowering it back down, reaching it up. Same thing. Go ahead and reach it away, arms overhead, lowering it back down and reaching. 2 more, and again, go ahead and reaching it up, and then lowering it back down 1 more time, and again, reaching it up, and lowering it back down. Stay here. Take the foot off the thigh, place it on the floor. From here, we're going to take a breath in. Find your imprint position, little tuck in your pelvis. Bring 1 leg, then your other leg up into your tabletop. Holding it here, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Once you're up, bend the elbows in by your side. Reach your arms and legs away from each other. So go ahead and reach your arms and legs out, then bend the elbows and the knees back in. Do that again. Reach your arms and legs out, pulling it back in. Maintain your crunch by sliding your rib cage down toward your hips, and then only reach your arms and legs as low as you can maintain your crunch. So you can reach your arms and legs a little bit higher to the ceiling, or you can really reach them as low to the floor as you can. That part's up to you guys. Go ahead and reaching it up, pulling it in. 2 more here, you're doing great. That's it, just 1 more time. Reaching, pull it in. Lower your head down, stay right where you are. Reach your legs straight above your chest toward the ceiling. From here, scissor 1 leg toward you, 1 leg away. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Nod the chin, curl the body up. Now rotate past your thigh to the other side. Rainbow scissors, my favorite as always. Lift up and rotate to the other side. So reach and rotate. Arms are going up and over. They're help pulling you into your crunch as you rotate side to side from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Reach your legs as straight as you can. So they could be very bent or they could be very straight. That part's gonna look different person to person, so don't worry if you look like me. You only need to look like you. So reaching up and over. And again, pressing it out. You guys are doing great. You can always take a break if you need one, but we're almost there. 4 more. 4 and 3. Last 2. And 1. Both legs up, come back to center. Reach toward your toes. Little pulse. Pulse. Keep reaching. You can do it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Lower one foot. Lower the other foot. Lower your body. Rest your hands by your side. Excellent job, you guys. From here, I'm going to have you stay right where you are. We're just going to roll to your side. So go ahead and roll onto your side. Take both weights, place them right in front of you just so you have access to them. Once you guys are on your side, go ahead and either put your hand under your head or put it flat on your head, whichever one feels better for you. It's absolutely fine with me. Once we're there, our legs are going to be in one long line. Think about the bottom of your rib cage. Give a little bit of lift so your spine's not sagging. And then grab the weight so you have one weight in your hand. Once your head feels supported, go ahead and take that weight. Reach it right along your thigh. We're going to start by lifting up just the top leg. Keep your weight kind of resting on your thigh. Go ahead and just lift up the top leg. Lower back down. Get your balance for these first few. Lifting up, lower down. That's it, you guys. Lifting it up, lower it down. One more time, lifting it up. Good, next time lift up that top leg, hold it up there. Now just your bottom leg's going to lift 4 times, but change your weight. Reach it right above your chest toward the ceiling. Holding it here. Now lift up your bottom leg. Lower it down. Do that again. Lift up the bottom leg. Lower it down. 2 more. Lift up the bottom leg. Lower it down. 1 more time. Lifting it up. Lower it down. Take your arm. Reach it overhead, but keep your fingertips up toward the ceiling and drop your shoulder. Now, lift up the bottom leg. Now lower both legs down together. Now lift up both legs. Lift up both legs. Lower it down. And again, lift up both legs. Lower it down. 2 more. Lift up both legs. Lower it down. 1 more time. Lift up both legs. Lower it down. Take the weight. Bring it back along your thigh. Take your bottom arm that's tucked under your head and put it flat on the mat. We're going to lift up your body and feet at the same time. So take a breath in. Go ahead and lift up your body and your feet. And then lower it back down. Do that again. Lift up your body and feet. Lower it down. Take your arm. Reach it straight up toward the ceiling. Same thing. Reach the arm up as you lift everything else up. Lower it back down. And again, really reaching it up. Lower it back down. Take that weight. Reach it overhead. 2 more, you guys. Go ahead and lift everything up. Lower it back down. 1 more time. Go ahead and lift everything up. Lower it down. Reach your arm up. Reach it back to your thigh. Take that weight. Just place it right in front of you. We're going to switch where your head and your feet are. Do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and just flip it over. Once you guys are all the way down, just have your head supported. Grab onto that weight. We're going to start with it resting right on top of your thigh. So from here, pull up on the bottom side of your rib cage. Just the top leg lifts. Go ahead and lift up the top leg. Lower it down. Do that again, you guys. Go ahead and lift up the top leg. Just focus on your balance on the side. Go ahead and lifting it up. Lowering it down. 1 more time. Next time we're going to lift it up, we're going to hold it up there. So go ahead and just hold it up there. Change your weight right above your shoulder toward the ceiling. Now bottom leg lifts. So lift up the bottom leg. Lower it down. Keep pulling in your abs. Lift up the bottom leg. Lower it down. And again, lift up the bottom leg. 1 more time, you guys. Go ahead and lift up the bottom leg. Lower it down. Stay there. Reach your arm overhead from here. Lift up the bottom leg. Now lower both legs down together. Now both legs lift. Go ahead and lift up both legs. Lower it down. Fingertips are up to the ceiling, you guys. Keep dropping your shoulder. Lift up the legs. Lower it down. You're doing great. And again, lift up the legs. Lower it down. 1 more time. Go ahead and lift up the legs. Lower it down. Take the weight. Bring it back along your thigh. Take your arm if it's tucked under your head. Reach it straight along the mat. Palm flat on the floor. We're going to lift up your body and your feet. So take your breath. Go ahead and lift up body and the feet. Find your balance. And then lower it right back down. Nice job, you guys. Do that again. Go ahead and lift everything up. And lower it back down. Take your weight. Reach it right above your shoulder. Go ahead and pressing it up. Lower it back down. Do that again. Go ahead and lifting it up. Lower it down. Stay here. Reach that arm overhead. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Same thing. 2 more. Go ahead and lift everything up. Lower it back down. 1 more time, you guys. Go ahead and lifting it up. And lower it down. Good. From here, reach your arm up, down by your thigh. Excellent. Take that weight. Place it right on the mat in front of you. We're going to come all the way up to a seated position. So once you guys are up, going to be kneeling on all fours. We're going to grab the weights before you do that. So go ahead and grab onto those weights. Bring them right under your shoulders. From here, your hands are just going to be holding onto the weights. Knees under the hips, Hands under the shoulders. We're gonna reach one arm forward and the opposite leg behind you. So from here, take a breath in, pull in the abs. Go ahead and reach one arm, one leg, reach, and then lower everything back under you. Now alternate. Reach arm and leg, and pulling it back down. Keep switching. Arm and leg, pulling it down. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and reach arm and leg. Lower it down. Hold the torso strong. Reach from your extremities. Really reach your arm and leg out. Press. Lower it down. You're doing great. Exhale as you reach. Lower it down, and again, reaching it out. Lower it down. Now pulses this time. So reach it out, hold it out. Now a little lower, lift. Lower, lift. That's it. Keep going for a 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Lower it back down. Pulses on the other side. Reaching it out. Now a little lower, lift. Lower, lift. Keep going. You got it for a 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Lower it right back down. This time, your leg's gonna open out to the side like a clamshell, knee bent, and your opposite arm will reach out away from you. So everything to the side. So go ahead and reach your leg out, opposite arm opens, then lower it right back down. Now alternate. Leg goes out, arm goes out, lower it back down. Keep switching. Arm and leg reaching away, lower it back down, and again, arm and leg reaching out, lower it down. Good, you guys. And again, arm and leg reaching, lower it down, and again, really reaching it out, and lower it down. Now sit your hips back to your heels, round your spine for a second. I'm gonna show you quickly that taking your shell stretch. We're gonna go back to that kneeling position. Arm and leg are gonna reach one out to the side, one forward. We're gonna bend the elbow to the knee, reach everything front. So you're gonna be bending to the side. So kind of combining a few things we already did. So come on back out to that kneeling position. Reach one arm forward, opposite leg behind you. Hold it here. Now bend everything to the side. So bend elbow, knee to your side, then reach it back. But try and keep everything parallel to the floor. So bend it to the side, reaching it out. Do that again. Bend it to the side, reaching it out. 3 more. Bend and reach. 2 more, you guys. Bend and reach. 1 more time. Bend and reach. Now lower everything down. Opposite arm and leg. Reaching it out. Now bend it all to the side. Bend to the side, reaching it out. And again, go ahead and bend. Reaching it out. Good, you guys. Pulling it in, reaching it out. 3 more. Go ahead and bend. Reaching it out. 2 more times. Bend. Reaching it out. 1 more time. Bend. Reaching it down. Lower it. Come back from that shell stretch. Hips back to your heels. Just breathe. Nice job, you guys. And then just start rolling up bone by bone, lifting tall and sitting up. We're gonna have a seat toward the front of the mat. So once you guys are seated, go ahead and reach your legs out in front of you. And make sure your feet are on the mat. You don't want them off the front because it might end up catching onto the mat. So from here, I'm gonna have you reach your arms straight out in front of your chest, fingertips down to the floor. Now from here, as we roll the body back, the elbow's going to bend like a bow and arrow. So go ahead and tuck, curve, and roll the body back. Bend the elbow as you roll, and then reach your arm back forward as you get tall. Now alternate side to side. Tuck, curve, roll, bend the elbow, and then reach your arm back forward. Keep going, and again, tuck, curve, and roll, bend the elbow. Reaching it back out, and again, exhale, tuck, curve, and roll, bend the elbow. Reaching it out. 2 more, you guys. Bend and roll. Reaching it back out. 1 more time, bend and roll. Now add the arm extending this time as you roll back. So tuck, curve, roll, bend it back. Now extend the elbow out, bend the arm in, sit up, reach the arm forward. Other side, bend and roll back. Extend the arm out, bend the elbow in, reach it back tall. And again, roll it back, bend. Extend the arm, bend it in, reaching it tall. Other side, bend and roll. Extend the arm, bending it in, reaching it tall. Good, you guys. Tuck and roll. Extend the arm, bending it in, reaching it tall. 1 more time, bend and roll. Reaching it out, pulling it in, reaching up, stick with me. 3 presses, roll it back, hold. Now extend the elbow for a 3, bend it in, extend for 2, pull it in. 1 more time, reach. Bend, come back up, sit tall, reach. Other side, bend and roll back, hold it here. Now extend it out, bend it in, and again, reach. Bend it in, 1 more time, reach. Bend it in, sit tall, get tall, all the way up. 2 more. Go ahead and tuck, curve, and roll. Hold it here, extend it out. Pull it in, and again, reach. Pull it in, 1 more time, reach. Pull it in, get tall, lift up. 1 more time, other side, tuck, curve, and roll. Extend it out. Pull it in, and again, reach. Pull it in, 1 more time, reach. Pull it in, get tall, lift up, let your body roll forward, let the weights come down. Little circle in your shoulders, shake out in the neck. Nice job, you guys. And then start rolling up through your spine. We're gonna sit a little bit closer to the front of the mat, let your knees bend and your feet go flat. We're gonna tuck and roll all the way down to the mat so you're laying on your back. So reach your arms out, tuck, curve, and roll the body backward. Keep rolling, keep coming down. Start with your arms above your chest toward the ceiling. Follow me through, you guys. From here, take a breath in, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Take the hands, bend the elbows, place the weights right by the sides of your ears. Remember, rotate side to side. So keep it tight, quick, side, side. Keep going, you got it, that's it. Nice job. For 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1 and 1. Come back to center. Now either keep your feet down or if you're looking for more, join me with legs up in tabletop. Same rotation. Here we go. Side, side. Keep squeezing thighs. You got it, that's it. Rock shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Tight and quick. For 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1 and 1. Come center. Stay here or reach your legs out if you're looking for more. Last set, you guys. Here we go. Little rock, rock. Keep reaching, curling up. You can do it. That's it. For 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Bend the knees in. Lower your head down first. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Lower the arms down by your side. Take a breath in. Hold that little tuck in your pelvis. Just tap one foot down toward the mat. Lifting it up. Other leg exhales. You tap. Pull it up. And again, exhale. Tap. Pull it up. Now, as you're tapping your toes, grab onto your weights and just bend your elbows. The upper part of your arm will still be laying flat on the mat. Keep tapping those toes. Hold those abs strong. Good, you guys. We have 1 more each leg. Go ahead and tap. Last time. Next time when both knees are up, stay here. Nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Same toe tap or reach the opposite arm overhead. So tap down, reach your arm overhead, bend the elbow and bring the leg back up. Alternate. Reach, pull it in. And again, reach, pull it in. Keep going. Reach, pull it in. You got it. Reach, pull it in. 3 more here. Reach, pull it in. 2 more. Reach, pull it in. 1 more. Reach, pull it in so you can curl up a little bit higher. And instead of tapping your toe, reach your leg away from you. Do the same arm reach overhead. So reach out, pull in. Other side. Reach, pull in. Keep going. Reach, pull in. Now see if you can pick up the pace just a little. Reach, bend. Reach, bend. Press. Keep going. You got it. Don't overthink it. Keep moving. That's it. Keep curling. For 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold it up. Lower your head down. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Lower the arms down by your side. Lower 1 foot at a time down off the mat. Breathe here for a moment. Grab onto those weights. Reach the arms up and then overhead or roll all the way up. Nice controlled roll. So reach the arms up. Now the chin. Curl the body forward. Keep coming all the way front. Run the body forward. Breathe here for a moment. Circle out those shoulders. Shake out the neck. And then just start stacking all the way up through your spine, lifting tall. From here, you guys, you're gonna go ahead and just face toward me. We're gonna bring your feet in a V sit. Sorry, not a V sit, a diamond sit. So feet together, knees apart. Doesn't matter how high your knees are, sit as best you can in this position or slide your feet further away to make you feel more comfortable. From here, I want you to go ahead and just bring your arms in a circle in front of you. Breathe in here, take a breath. Let your elbows and knees lift together. So elbows and knees lift, elbows and knees lower. And again, elbows and knees lift, elbows and knees lower. And again, lifting it up, lower it down. 1 more time, lift and lower. Now from here, just let your knees kind of hang out here, let them fold. Reach your arms out to the side. Now from here, go ahead and just rotate your body to one side. Pull your body back to center. Other side, go ahead and rotate. Come back to center. 2 more, you guys. Rotate. Come back to center. 1 more time. Rotate. Come back to center. From here, let the weights just come down and rest on top of your thighs here. Take a breath in. Go ahead and just nod the chin. Let your body fold forward. If your thighs happen to go further to the floor, fine. If they don't, fine. Don't push anything. It should never feel painful. Always gentle. Then just start rolling your body up, lifting tall and lengthening up. 1 more time, you guys. Just breath in here. Nod the chin. Start rolling your body forward. Let the body fold front. Holding it here. Just take a deep breath into your back. And then on your exhale, just start rolling the body back up, lengthening tall through your spine and lifting up. Nice job, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me as always. I hope you had as much fun as I did, as always. Remember, you don't have to be perfect as long as you try. Thanks, guys.